So I'm here at Starbucks. I haven't been here in a while, so it feels good to really get out. So I wanted to share something with you really quick. When I was at the gym this morning and I was taking my shower, getting myself ready to go, it dawned on me, if you've been following along, you know the last few episodes, I've really been going through like this slump, not only with the vlog, but even with my work as well. And one of the things that I realized is that I think I was experiencing a mild case of burnout. Not full burnout. It was just a mild case of burnout. That's what I believe I was experiencing. And the reason I've learned now that when I am experiencing burnout, and I've been in full-blown burnout, where I was just like a zombie. I was just trying to just push through it, and that's never the way. It's really better to just identify it, and it's easy to fix once you identify it. But if you don't understand that what you're going through, you're not gonna be able to fix it. So it's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I realized that I took my eyes off the vision. I took the eyes off of my priority and the bigger vision. And there's this document. It's called, I'll show it to you. It's a daily system that I would go through every single day before I started work. And that was my roadmap on how I was building. And as I was doing that, things were starting to come in order. But as soon as I took my eye off of it, I noticed this burnout started to creep in. That means I was kind of like connecting to, and I know this is with me, when I'm like so gung-ho on other people's visions, I slowly start to lose momentum. So that's what I noticed. Like I didn't keep not that I can't share in other people's visions. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I have to keep my vision at the top as the North Star, and it has to inform my day-to-day life. And when I took my eyes off of that, I noticed I was just kind of like just going with the flow. I'm glad I caught it. I'm glad I caught it when I caught it, because now it's easily fixable. And as soon as I did, I felt the energy come back. I felt the why I was doing what I was doing start to come back and make a lot of sense to me again. And I'm going to share with you what it looks like. It's a daily system that I look at every single day. I might have shared it with you already, but if I didn't, I'm going to share it again so you can see how I keep myself organized, and the North Star, like the North Star that keeps me focused. So when you hear burnout always has a negative connotation that it comes with, and I want to reframe burnout. Burnout is also, it lets you see, it's a signal that lets you see where your stressors begin. And sometimes stress is positive because it's a sign that growth is around the corner, because you've hit the threshold of your old way of doing things, of your old patterns. So burnout is more of the way I try to frame it is, it's more of a signal that you reached your capacity and you need to grow in some aspect. So that could be, let's look at like leverage. That could be growing your leverage. That could be adding a person to your team to take on something. That could be building a system or a template that can be used to move a process along. It could be adding capital, taking capital and investing. Maybe you're holding back an investment that needs to be made. You're just holding the capital back rather than deploying the capital to get more leverage. So for me, I'm learning how to reframe burnout and don't look at it from a negative connotation point of view. Don't look at it from that perspective. It's really hard to do because you can feel the stressors start to kick in. You start to get sluggish, but it's okay. It's okay as long as you catch it. I've been in that position, like I said before. I've been in that position where I allowed burnout months. At first it was undetected. I didn't even realize it. I was operating like a zombie, and it was just really bad. And since that point, I've learned how to reframe burnout and understand how to use it to my advantage. Earlier, I told you that I started to feel burnout because I lost sight of the vision. And in the beginning, starting in like April, March, I wrote out this whole document. I call it my daily system for growth and implementation that I review every single morning. And these are some things that I look at, like I look at my P&L, I set my intention in terms of the day, I review all my KPIs, I refresh my drive, I really make sure my project management system is set up. But the main thing I really want to point out is just being able to focus in on my zone of genius. And this is the piece, if I'm out of this for way too long, that's when that burnout starts to creep in. And it starts slowly. It's very subtle. It comes in slowly and eventually, comes in. And then, there's some other things. I look at my financial health, how much cash is in the bank, profit margins, and stuff like that. But this is the thing that I was doing every single day that kind of kept me focused and kept my eyes on the North Star. So I don't know if there's something like if you're feeling burnout, this is the quickest way to kind of like begin to nix it because as soon as I pulled this back up, that's when it hit me like, wow, I haven't been working off of my daily growth system that I use every single day. So I want to share that with you quickly. So let me know in the comments, like, how do you handle burnout? Do you feel it coming on? Are you proactive? What do you do? Let me hear from you in the comments. I'll actually go down and answer the comments and interact with you when I hear from you. Definitely feel things are on the up and up. This took some time to really like go over my plans and my schedules for next week. The next 2 weeks are going to be very important, so definitely wanted to like lock in on that. So with that said, I am out for the day. It was raining earlier, but now it looks like it cleared up a little bit, which is great. So with that said, if you made it this far in the video, you already know what to do. I'm out. Peace.